Whoa, hey! Miyamoto just announced that they're working on a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. He's gonna be working with a guy named Avi Arad, who has produced many mega hit films, such as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Morbius, X-Men, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Spider-Man. He's done a lot of Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man movies are pretty good. This could be good, right? Maybe? I'm surprised they're not doing it with Illumination. After the huge success that was the Mario movie, I thought for sure the Zelda movie would be done with them too. I guess maybe they were anxious to get going and they were too busy with the Illumination movie. Maybe they were working on this movie while they were working on the Mario movie? Who knows? He says it'll still be a while till it's complete, but I don't know, maybe they've already been working on it for a while. The director of the movie is Wes Ball, who I guess is known for directing the Maze Runner movies and a bunch of Star Trek movies, or Star Trek specials. The film is to be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment. Nintendo and Sony? Together? That's weird. The theatrical distribution of the film will be done worldwide by Sony Pictures Entertainment Incorporated. For getting Nintendo and Sony working together on a movie, do you think we could get them to work together on a video game? That'd be cool. PlayStation on my Nintendo? Mario on my PlayStation? I doubt it, but maybe. So what version of Zelda do you think this thing will be based on? It's hard to say. I feel like Ocarina of Time is probably the most iconic, but then again, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the most recent entries, and they've done super well, so maybe they'll want to base it more on that. Chances are they'll probably try to do an amalgamation of like the entire series, because I'm sure they'll want stuff from the original games in there too. I'm sure it's going to be chock full of all sorts of references, just like the Mario movie was. I really hope the music is good. Zelda music is so iconic. I feel like the Mario movie fell a little flat when it came to the music. It wasn't bad, but it just sort of felt like they reused the same couple tracks all throughout the movie. You know, the classic and the... I want to hear more stuff from the entire history of Zelda when it comes to the Zelda movie. I want to hear stuff from the 8-bit era, the 32-bit era, the 64-bit era. They could just do so much with it. And who do you think will play the main characters? Do you think Chris Pratt will play Link? Do you think Tom Holland will play Link? I honestly don't know who should play Link. I can't think of a lot of younger male actors that are popular nowadays. Is he gonna talk in the movie? Or do you think they'll make him a silent protagonist? I did a quick Google search, and maybe they could get this guy, Logan Schroyer, to be Link. He looks kinda Link-ish. Or maybe this guy, Lucas Till. I don't know if either of these guys are good at acting, but if he's a silent protagonist, it doesn't really matter, right? For Ganondorf, we gotta go with Jason Momoa. Look at this guy. He's like meant to play Ganondorf. He's got the big facial hair, he's got the big muscles. He's like perfect. Can't you imagine this guy just like floating with a cape and a big sword and like shooting energy beams out of his sword or whatever? That'd be so cool. And then we got the King of Hyrule. I can't think of anyone better than Donald Sutherland. Sure, he's 88 years old, but I'm sure he's still got it in him. Look at this guy. He'd make a perfect King of Hyrule. Again, he's got the facial hair, he's got the big, bulky stature. Intimidating. Can you imagine Donald Sutherland and Jason Momoa going at it? It'd be great. Granted, this is a Zelda movie, so the King of Hyrule will probably die in the first, 5 minutes, but I don't know, I could get a cool flashback with the two. That might be fun. And then we got Zelda herself. Honestly, maybe it's a controversial pick, but I'm kind of thinking Daisy Ridley? You know, the lady who played Rey in the Star Wars sequels? I feel like she could make a pretty good Zelda. A runner-up pick for Zelda would be Catherine Newton, the girl who played Ant-Man's daughter in Quantum Mania. She also played Lucy Stevens in the Detective Pikachu movie. So she's already kind of been in a Nintendo movie. I think she'd make a good Zelda. Wait, no, I changed my mind. It's gotta be Zelda Williams. That would be so perfect. I didn't know she was an actress, but apparently she actually does a lot of acting. She's like the perfect age for it. She already kind of looks elfish. And she's named after Zelda. It's almost too good of a fit. But what do you think? Do you have a dream cast for the Legend of Zelda live-action movie? I'm surprised they're doing live action. I thought it would be animated. But I don't know, I sure hope it's good. Miyamoto says it's gonna be good, and the Mario movie was pretty good. So, we'll see. Thanks for watching.
Wahoo!